Hello! What the fuck happened? Ah, no, there we go. God damn it, I swore in the first like 2 seconds. My name is Bennett and I'm fine, and every conceivable meaning of the word, make of that what you will. And I'm back. Yeah, I know, I was gone. Everybody was worried. Um, with Prisoners of Ulag Bol, a deck building dungeon crawler demo. It has a really long title on Steam. And as the title implies, it's a deck builder. Surprise. Uh, so let's just check it out. I know that this is the tutorial because I clicked the button out of curiosity earlier, but I skipped the tutorial to look at it on video. Can I go back? I can go back. Okay. Okay. Step one. Choose your class. Each class has different playstyles that are completely unique. They all have different cards and equipment. The Knight, powerful melee fighter, skilled with all weapons. He's capable of buffing himself to inflict major damage. Sounds familiar. Thief. The Thief is a nimble assassin, trained in the art of stealth, poisons, and throwing weapons. Able to adapt to any situation. Sounds familiar. Mage. The Mage is a young but experienced spellcaster. Interesting. She's trained in all types of elemental magic, capable of inflicting debilitating ailments on her foes. Elemental magic sounds familiar. Each class has multiple starter decks to help you plan your strategy. Try them all to see which best suits your playstyle. The Mauling Might, Brutal Bleed, and Striking Shock. It's even lightning. I really hope this isn't just a Slay the Spire ripoff. Receive your dungeon deck. You will receive a dungeon deck comprised of enemy and event cards. These cards represent your journey in card form. Each card represents either a battle or special event. Choose from 3 dungeon cards each turn and craft your own adventure. Okay, that's interesting. Enemy dungeon card. Fight a slime cube. Okay, enemy dungeon cards have a skull symbol in the background of the textbooks. So they do. Merchant, buy cards, potions, equipment, and other services. Event dungeon cards have an exclamation mark in the background of the textbooks. They do indeed. At the beginning of each turn, you will draw 5 cards. My goodness. Boom, boom. Cards are your main way to deal damage, block incoming damage, and inflict deadly status effects. Cards have a mana cost in the top left-hand corner. You will replenish up to a total of 3 mana each turn. So far it doesn't deviate from Slay the Spire at all. I'm curious to see if that changes. This card has a mana cost of 1. This text box explains the card's effect. This card inflicts the status effect Burn on the enemy, as well as on yourself. Synergize with other burn cards to inflict big damage. Okay, that sounds different. Okay, good. There's something different here. Inflicting status effects. Many cards and equipment inflict status effects like Block, Burn, and Might. These can greatly help you or hinder the enemy. Synergize your equipment and cards with similar status effects to amplify your strength. Burn status effect. At the end of the turn, receive damage equal to the number of stacks, then increase by 1. Interesting. So it's because poison goes down every turn in Slay the Spire. This one goes up every turn. That's cool. Decrease by 1 for every card played. That's interesting. Burn does damage at the end of the turn and increases its stacks. There's no apostrophe there. Shouldn't be one. Play low mana cost cards to quickly extinguish burn. So it's kind of like rolling around on the ground. Equipping yourself for success. Equipment, just like cards, are invaluable on your journey through the dungeon. Equipment can primarily be purchased from the merchant, but can also be acquired through various special events. Everlasting Ember equipment. Damage from burn now heals you. There we go. That's interesting. The Everlasting Ember helps you fight against fire enemies, but it really excels when you can inflict burn on yourself. Okay, so there's a lot more stuff with elements here. Okay. Potions are consumables that give powerful one-time effects. Potions can heal, deal damage, and even inflict status effects. Potions are bought from the merchant or found after battle. Flame Flask. Inflict 5 burn on the enemy. Flame Flask inflicts 5 burn on the enemy at any time, but be careful. Once this potion is used, it's gone until you find another. Well, yeah. Tutorial complete. Okay. Let's start a run. Let's, okay. Can I only play as the knight? Okay. Once a loyal retainer to one of the greatest lords in all the lands, the knight's life took a dark turn when the sinister warlock appeared. The lord, whom he had loved and sworn to protect, fell under the warlock's malevolent influence, becoming twisted and corrupt. The once noble court turned into a den of shadows and deceit, recognizing the knight. Oh my, okay, I don't care. I don't care that much. Why are there cardboard boxes here? Okay, burn sounds like the most interesting, so I'm gonna go with burn. Deck chosen. Okay, the dungeon awaits. Cards of Destiny foretell your fate. Goodness, okay, I'm not reading all that. Enter the dungeon. Okay. So, Revenant. Fight a Revenant, okay. Rest site, no point right now, I don't think. I mean, I could upgrade a card, but I don't even... I mean, the Sand Golem sounds more dangerous. So let's fight it! Huh? What? What? Huh? Excuse me? Oh, okay, apparently I had to double click? That's fine, I just didn't know. Wow, that is some very blocky pixelage. I like it, actually. Incoming attacks. Inflicts paralyze. Deal 5 damage, inflict 4 burn. Inflict 5 burn on the enemy and 2 on you. Well, the Revenant is not attacking me. Okay, you have to double click. That's... Can I change that? I cannot. I would prefer to be able to drag the cards. Okay. Okay, let's just slash them. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay, so... So that was the burn effect. Inflict paralyze, deals damage. Have I been afflicted with paralyze? Yes. Start with 1 less mana next turn, decrease by 1 at the start of the turn. Okay. So, I'm gonna get... Oh my god. This is gonna drive me mad. So I'm gonna block twice, I don't want to take any unnecessary damage, especially since he's on fire anyway. So, it's not like I'm losing too much time. Deals damage and gains health, deals damage and gains health. In that case, I'm gonna block once and do another immolating... Oh, I'm paralyzed, so I don't have enough. So I don't have enough mana to block and play immolating blow in the same turn. Got it. Just... Yeah, block is removed. Okay, wasn't sure. So let's slash him. I'm gonna take 2 damage. I'm gonna block it. I have not been given a reason to not play incredibly lame, so I will continue to play lame. That is how you win game, after all. Okay, it's gonna use Paralyze twice, which does nothing, I don't think. So I'm gonna Immolating Blow, set him on fire. Yeah, so he paralyzes me twice. Oh, no, it doesn't mean that I lose 2 mana next turn. It means that I lose 1 mana for the next 2 turns. Got it. That inflicts damage at the end of the turn, the fire does. I'm gonna block. Okay, so now I can just kill him. If I draw a single attack card, I got this. Okay. Alright, liquid metal potion, gain 5 block. I don't think you can just rip them off that hard. I'm pretty sure liquid metal potion is a thing in Slay the Spire. Deal damage equal to double the burn on both you and the enemy. Interesting. Gain 2 might. Well, how long does might last? Ah, right click. Might. Increase damage dealt by the number of might. Decrease by 1 for every card played at the end of the turn. Yeah, I'm asking because in 5 more minutes, which is a great game that recently completed its Kickstarter, might also decreases over time, which makes sense. It is incredibly powerful if it doesn't. Blood nets, blood nets. Fight a ratkin crossbow? Shouldn't it be a crossbow ratkin? Okay, let's check out the blood gnats. Maybe it's more than one enemy. Maybe. No, it does not appear that way. Oh goodness, they attack a lot of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna... well, burning does nothing to these guys. Because the burn status effect decreases by 1 stack for every attack they do. And if they attack 5 times in 1 turn, then burning them for less than 5 does nothing. Damn it. Damn it, this is... Okay, sword training. I'm just gonna attack them. The Revenant got more aggressive over time. So I'm worried that if these guys get more aggressive over time and attack 5 times per turn, then I'm gonna have a real problem. Okay. Well, I can use sword training again. Which did nothing? How much damage does slash normally do? Is it really that weak? I wish I could speed this up a little bit. 5 attacks in a row is a little much, especially with the little pauses in between. Okay, I'm gonna use liquid metal potion. Attack and attack and... Burn does nothing! I could have saved... No, it's fine, it's fine. I block more damage that way. Yeah, this takes too long. I do think this takes a little too long, having to wait for 5 enemy attacks. Yeah, is it really that weak? Okay, let's see. Wait, I thought this decreased by 1 for every card played and at the end of turn. It didn't decrease at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna block again and then hope I can kill it next turn. Oh my god. Don't do this to me, game. I do not have any more plans today, which is why I'm doing this in the first place, but it would be nice to not have my time wasted that much. Oh, health potion! Okay, Stalwart Shield gains 7 block if you have 0 mana. After playing this, gains 6 more block. That's good. That's good. That's really good compared to the cards that I have right now. Unending Assault, deal 5 damage and gain 1 might. Add a copy to your hand. That's interesting. And slashes. Trash. Yeah, I think I want more defense. I don't know why I want more defense. I just kind of do. Merchant. I have 65 gold, so let's go to the merchant. Hello, adventurer. Please check out my wares. Okay. Thorn Whip. Well, I don't have any spike, so that's not very good. Spike Shield. Well, I could have spike. Final card, gain 7 block and discard a random card. Shield Bash. Gain 3 block, then deal damage equal to your block stacks. That would be good if it didn't cost 2. Bushwhack. Deal 5 damage, deal double damage if you have Spike. I'm not going for a Spike build. Inflict Bleed. What does Bleed do? Bleed. Take damage equal to the number of bleed when you play a card. Decrease by 1 for every card played. Okay, I've seen an effect like this somewhere else. I don't know where, but it's a decent effect. Emergency rations. Shrapnel grenade. They really want me to do a Spike build. Negate the first instance of damage each combat. Okay. Gain 1. Oh no, it's a mana potion. For a second there, I thought it was just like a relic that I could just have permanently. Okay, well, it inflicts 2 bleed, but it costs 2 to play and it only deals 4 damage. Upgraded, it's not bad. But does Spike also decrease when inflicted with 5 or more? Oh, static? What? Static? But I wanted to know what Spike does, not what static does. Okay, that's a bit of an error here. Okay, I'm just gonna get another liquid metal potion. And well, am I just switching over to a Spike build? I don't want to. I want a burn build. Ah, let's get that thing too. Okay. All right, leave. Ooh, a treasure chest. Well, why would I pick anything but the treasure chest? As you continue your adventure, you come upon a treasure chest. While not unordinary, the chest seems fairly clean for having been in such a dank environment. You eye it over from a distance, but nothing seems amiss from what you can tell. I'll approach the chest. Ah yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's a mimic. And it's a pretty strong mimic. Oh goodness. Let's use the potion. It's attacking for a lot of damage. I'm gonna block this turn and see what it does next turn, because right now is not a good time to attack. Okay, now it only deals 10 damage. That's a little better. And I can't defend this turn anyway, so might as well hit it a bunch of times. Liquid metal potion. And burn is actually a little bit better because it only has 2 moves per turn. Still, this is really bad for me. Okay, I'm just gonna block, and friendly fire. Putting the burn on myself sucks, but it's way more important to finish this battle quickly. Okay, I can get rid of all my burn if I play 3 cards, so I'm gonna do that. And, you know, I block most of the damage, which is nice. Okay, and burn is really coming in clutch. Okay, 10 damage. Okay, so I can slash and then stalwart? I don't even know. Stalwart shield to get above 10 defense. That's nice. What is that? Inflict poison. Okay. Well, you're dead anyway. Alright. Really? That's what I get? Do I get a rare card, at least? Concentrate. Draw 1 card, gain 1 mana. It costs 1. The upgraded version is actually good. Okay. Dagger throw. Deal 4 damage and inflict 2 bleed. Ignores block usable once per combat. Okay, that's not bad. I like concentrate though. If I can upgrade it, then I can get 1 really good turn per battle, which is nice. Okay, let's fight a Hobgoblin Raider. I don't really know what any of these do, so I just go by vibes. Okay. Well, let's play Concentrate now. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's... that was stupid. I should have played a Slash. I didn't need that much defense. That's fine. Oh no, this turn it does it deals even more damage. Let's burn it and then block as much as I can. Oh, because I used the friendly fire first, I was able to extinguish the fire right away before I ever took damage from it. That's nice. Well, it's not attacking me this turn, so short training and slash. It is powering up, and it did poison. Not poison. Did cause bleed. So let's see. Yeah, friendly fire, but I can extinguish the fire right away. Okay, I'm starting to understand that friendly fire is actually a lot better than I thought it was. Alright. Yeah, friendly fire. Block, block. Is this just my life? Friendly fire, block, block? It might be. It might be my life. Yeah, okay. Don't play too many cards. Let's slash it on Stalwart Shield. And yeah, that'll do. It'll explode now. Kaboom. Okay. Alright. Inflict 3 burn to the enemy. It costs nothing, so that's nice. Double slash, deal 3 damage twice is pretty good. Oh, it is an upgraded torch. Got it. Well, I am going for a burn build, so I maybe add an option to make it so you don't have to double click, or at least add like an outline around the card when you click it once. So I know something happened. Because it's still a little disorienting, even though I am getting used to it. Okay, do I have anything upgrade worthy? How much better is this? Not much better at all. Slightly better. Slightly better. Slightly better. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade Concentrate. So let's upgrade Concentrate. Confirm. Ooh. Midnight Snack. Seer of Fate. What does fate have in store for you? Okay, let's go there. I gotta say, I unironically love how incredibly large and pixely these characters are. I really like that. You hear a cackling voice rebound off the walls. You come upon a yellowish green-skinned humanoid. She greets you with a crooked smile. Hello, traveler. I'm something of a fortune teller. This dungeon can be awfully dangerous, and knowing what's around the corner could be beneficial. What do you say? Mind if I read your fortune? Okay, give her your palm to read. At a merchant? Let her stare into your eyes at a rest site. Give her a lock of your hair at an enemy. Well, I might need another rest site. I took a lot of damage. Okay. I can't take that sound effect seriously. I'm sorry. Okay, now I can heal up a little bit at least. Another rest site. I might save it for later. Okay, let's fight the Ratkin Alchemist. Okay, let's see what I draw. Well, let's torch him. That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Immolating blow, lock. Okay. I should have thought about friendly fire before doing anything else, I think. Okay, block twice and slash. The enemies are pretty good at keeping up with your power level, I feel. It's not that easy to get through a turn that's just trivial. You always have to, like, either give up on attack or on blocking. Alright. I'm gonna get poisoned. And attacked. Slash... Stalwart shield. Okay, then I'm not gonna take any damage from the poison, am I? Nah, all good. Okay. Buff up. Gain 2 might and inflict 1 weak on enemy. Debilitating Hex. Inflict 2 burn. If the enemy has 5 or more burn, inflict 1 weak. And bushwhack, okay? What does weak do? You can't... You have to tell me everything the card does. I already know what burn is. It'd be nice to know what exactly weak does. It probably reduces the damage the enemy deals, but how should I know? Finish? Goblin Gang. Are they gonna start singing? Am I right, fellow kids? Because they're gonna sing the Goblin Gang song about where they purchased their handbags, or I don't know. I've never heard that song before. Okay, you might be a little loud there, video game. Okay, let's see. I can do sword training. Steals a card from your deck. What an asshole. I don't know if I'll ever get used to double clicking. Unfortunately, burn is not very good against these guys. So I have to keep that in mind. If the monster is multiples, consists of multiple dudes, then burn is not very good. I guess I'll block. I have a mana potion. Okay. So let's friendly fire, even though I just said burn isn't very good. I have a system, I swear. I swear I have some kind of plan. A concept of a plan, if you will. Okay, so friendly fire, debilitating hex, that inflicted weak, reduce damage dealt by the number of weak. Okay, that's decent. 1 week is not enough, but ow. Ow. But at least now I got some good burn going. Torch. Slash. Stalwart shield. Okay. And now they're not gonna just explode. That's a shame. Still have 1 HP left, which means I gotta take bleed damage. Let's see if I use block. Nah, that didn't protect me. Okay. It makes sense that bleed doesn't protect you. Block doesn't protect you from bleed, but it would have been nice if it did. Okay. Final guard doesn't sound very good. Shield bash is too expensive, but if you upgrade it, it's pretty good. Sneak attack, deal 4 damage, deal 5 more if this is the first card played this turn. Well, that's just good. 9 damage seems like a lot in this game. Plague rat. Let's fight the plague rat. The air elemental thingy sounds a little bit more powerful. Debilitating hex. That does nothing. I don't know why I bothered. It has 2 actions, so inflicting 2 burn does nothing. Not on the top of my game today. Okay, concentrate. Friendly fire. Torch. Immolating blow. Block. Now we got some burn going. Unfortunately, I'm also starting to get increasingly badly poisoned. Sneak attack. And a slash and a block. Alright. Yeah, this... The poison is bad. I do not enjoy getting poisoned quite so much. Well, torch, obviously, even though it doesn't make a difference. Debilitating hex, I guess. Forward shield. Yeah, I take the poison damage now anyway. I just had to make sure I blocked it. Wait, it's still healed? It's still healed even though I blocked the damage. It's nonsense. Flash. Oh, no! Oh, okay, it picked it up automatically. Nice. Concentrate. An unupgraded concentrate does nothing, an upgraded concentrate is great, so... let's mulligan the rat. Strange concoction. Okay, indescribable liquid, here we go. It looks green, I don't know how indescribable it is. Walking forward, you notice a small chalice-like object. I don't know why my accent changed. Resting on the ground before you. Inside the chalice is a green and viscous fluid that emits an unsettling glow. You pick up the chalice and bring it closer to your mouth. You feel tempted to drink from it. Lose 10 health, gain 5 max health. I don't think I can afford to do that. I am leaving. You snap your head back and drop the chalice. The green liquid oozes out and hisses as it makes contact with the dungeon floor. You do not regret your decision. Okay, can I get a rest site? No. Okay, let's fight a sand golem. Okay. This thing deals a lot of damage. I already don't like it. Friendly fire, torch, block, flash. This thing is definitely killing me. I am so 100% dead. Okay, let's see. Debilitating hex. Block, slash. Alright. Now it's building up a bunch of block too. Next turn is 17 damage. Concentrate. Block. Concentrate. Oh, nice torch. Yeah, sneak attack, stalwart shield. Okay, I do actually win. I do win, provided I draw a slash, which I did. Wonderful. Okay, I really thought this thing was just gonna stomp me completely. Lucent Lance. Deal 10 damage. Deal 3 more if you have no block. You have no block. Okay, spined growth, double your spike. Well, that does nothing for me. Deal 10 damage is pretty strong, but it costs 2, so I'm just not going to take any of these. Bubonic Rat Lord. Okay, I have to buy time until I get to another rest site. There are no more rest sites, are there? The dungeon deck list is empty. There are no more rest sites. Oh wait, sneak attack first, then block. It attacks for 5, so I can just slash again. I hate that it heals even if you block the damage. Is it sucking blood out of my shield? Torch. Okay. I guess I can... Debilitating Hex... Forward Shield. Yeah, that should be the best move right now, probably. Okay, 6 damage this turn. Ah, but I can use Debilitating Hex, so... Boom. Down... Wait, what? Okay, it just doesn't account for the actual damage dealt in the preview, I guess. It should have reduced damage. Oh, this game is too slow. I'm so sorry. It's too slow. Sneak attack. Slash. Shrapnel flask. Inflict 3 bleed on the enemy. Okay. I don't care. Double slash, deal 5 damage twice. That's good. Inflict 2 weak. It's also nice for kind of like the stall build that I have. Yeah, I have a stall build, so I'm gonna inflict weak. Can't I get someone who doesn't do unblockable damage? Because that thing is gonna poison me 100%. Yeah, it is. Do all bosses inflict paralyze? That's really annoying. Flame Flask. Friendly fire. Yeah, slash, debilitating hex. It doesn't attack me normally at all this turn, so no point in blocking. It has beautiful eyes. Okay, music, calm down. Just a rat. Though it is kind of funny. Okay, let's get rid of the concentrate. Intimidate is not as good as blocking this turn, so... Intimidate works better against multi-hit attacks. What is that? Add a mutation card to your deck, okay. Probably like a curse or an injury. Injury is a curse. I mean a status card. Okay, let's liquid metal potion. Immolating blow. Small mana potion and block. I can't block any of the poison damage, so I gotta at least block the direct attacks. It doesn't even poison me anymore. What the hell? Mutation. When drawn, gain a debuff status effect. When played, gain a buff status effect. Okay. Oh, nice. 3 might. Okay, still I gotta... Yeah, I gotta block. I can't afford to take any unnecessary damage right now. It is surprisingly tense, actually. I actually have to think about what I'm doing. Okay, Stalwart Shield. This time I didn't have to think about what I'm doing at all. There's friggin' 15 damage coming in. Okay. I do not like the paralyze effect. Get rid of it. Reducing the number of things players can do every turn is just annoying. Friendly fire. Oh, I can't win. I can't win. Torch. Intimidate. Yeah, no, it's over. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, new card unlocked. Ultima, deal 20 damage. Okay. For 4 mana. Alright. Do I want to play again? Yeah, why not? Okay. I want to play it on hard because I'm so damn good. Okay. Oh, no. Hang on. I did not mean to do that. Why is everything a double click? Okay, give up. I forgot that you can choose different decks, so yeah, no, I'm definitely playing another round. Everything is double click, but you can select an invisible deck by clicking on it once. Why? I just spiked my microphone. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit. Okay. Enter the dungeon. Okay, let's start by doing something. Attacking the mummy. I haven't seen the mummy yet. The art style is really charming. It really is. I like it. Okay, what does that do? Inflict slow. Don't tell me that also reduces the number of things I can do per turn. I should probably just play 3 slashes, huh? What does slow do? Reduce card draw? Yeah. Don't do that. Don't have every enemy reduce the number of things I can do. That's annoying. Slash, block. It's not even attacking. Like, give me a dead weight card. That's fine. That's more interesting than just not drawing anything. Okay, spike. When attacked, deal damage equal back equal to the number of spike. Decreased by 1 at the beginning of every turn. Okay. Okay, I can't even exhaust dead weight by playing it. Got it. Oh, jeez. Thorn Whip. Well, not much I could do. If I only draw 4 cards and one of them is dead. Why is the mummy suddenly dealing so much freaking damage? What's going on here? I think there needs to be a little bit of manipulation for the order in which you encounter enemies. Because there was no way in hell I stood any chance against that. Okay. Let's do call to arms because offense and defense at the same time is pretty neat. I like it. Oddball. Okay, let's see the oddball. Oh goodness. Out of nowhere, a brightly colored figure cartwheels out in front of you. The jester strikes the pose before you. Ah, how dreadful this dungeon is, he says in an enthusiastic voice. Oh god, this game is killing me. Shall we inject some much-needed fun into the proceedings? I propose a game to lift our spirits. Here's the challenge. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and all you have to do is guess whether it's even or odd. Interested in playing? Guess even? The number I was pondering was indeed 10, and congratulations are in order. You guessed correctly. Well done, adventurer, and thank you for joining us in this game. As your reward, here's your treasure. Iron Helm, at the beginning of each turn, gain 2 block. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, let's go to the rest side. And see, do I heal? I might just heal. How much better is this card? Not much better at all. This one, 5 and 5, okay. Upgrade to 5 spike, that's... Okay, I'll upgrade the spike card. Because I got a feeling I'm supposed to play with spike, and if my spike disappears before I draw the barbed whip, then what's the point? Let's get the plague dread out of the way. Ooh. I hope I don't regret that immediately. What does frostbite do? I don't know. I can't check. Slash. I take that 1 point of damage, whatever. Oh no, I didn't even have to block because I gained 2 block at the start of every turn. Nice. Okay, call to arms. Spike and block. Alright, so it couldn't hit me this turn. Oh, spike is really good! It doesn't hurt them just once, it hurts them every single time they attack. Of course it does. Okay, slash, block. Okay, so the Knight is a very passive character. At least with Burn and Spike. The Might deck might be a little more aggressive. Thorn Whip. Blast Brew, okay, deal 10 damage to the enemy. And 11 coins. Unwieldy Flail. Deal 8 damage. Increase the mana cost of a card in your hand by 1. Okay. Raging Fist. Deal damage equal to double your might. Okay. Crush the Weak. Deal 10 damage. Deal double damage if the enemy is weak. I don't like any of these cards. I'm leaving. Cursed Anvil. Ooh. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, during your delve, you come upon an abandoned smithy. An anvil and hammer are the only remnants that seem oddly untouched. Upon closer inspection, you see an inscription engraved into the anvil, forged with fire, forged with blood. 10 health to upgrade a card. Well, I could just not take the damage and upgrade it at a rest site, because if I take the damage now, then I have to rest at the rest site later. So, okay. I'm not gonna read all the flavor text anymore, I don't think. Let's see, I have 59 gold. Fight an ogre's hand. I did not know ogres were famous for having their hands run around. I play weak, okay. Spike, obviously. Call to arms and block. Yeah, this is another really defensive deck. It just doesn't work against every enemy, which is for the best. It would be really silly if a block everything deck worked against all enemies. But it also kind of takes away from the viability of focusing on a single build. Because like a spike build is useless against a rat that keeps poisoning you, but the boss at least doesn't rely on poison, as I found out the hard way. So we'll see if I even get that far. Okay, 12 damage incoming. Well, I block, and that deals 8 damage, 2 slashes deals 10 damage. Thorn Whip might just suck, at least until I get more ways to add Spike. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, yeah, no, okay. I had so little faith in Thorn Whip that I expected it to deal less than 4 points of damage. Shrapnel Flask and money. Pierce. Deal 6 damage. This attack ignores enemy block. That's fine. That's only really good if I can kill the enemy that turn. The rest of the time, it's just... Hooray, I dealt 6 damage. Accursed Skull. Okay, I haven't seen the Accursed Skull yet, so let's go for it. Alright, it deals a lot of damage. Inflict Damned. Okay. Alright. Spike and 2 blocks. What does Damned do? Cannot heal or use potions. Okay, interesting. Better than stopping me from doing anything, so that's nice. It inflicts more damned. Okay, call to arms, and most damage I can deal is with Thorn Whip, so I'll do that. Deals 9 damage. Yeah, well then I'll just block twice and hit you in the face. Okay. This isn't the most interesting enemy, I don't think. Yeah, call to arms, spike and block. I can just kill it with the spike. Okay. I don't know what frostbite does. I should have used the tonic, I guess. I guess double slash can be good if I get any way to power up a little bit. Goblin Gambler, hell yeah. Okay, unexpected voice, next corridor, looking for a game of luck and skill, test your luck. Decline to play. Play Hop Jack High card, lose 15 gold, but gain a random upgraded card. Play Goblin Roulette, lose 25, but gain a random equipment. Yeah, random equipment sounds good. Crystal Aegis. If you take no damage on the enemy's turn, gain 3 spike. Thank you. Thank you. I can do a build now. That's awesome. I like builds. So now I just have to passively sit around and do nothing to build up as much spike as possible. Okay, Box of Miracles, of course. Okay, an unremarkable box with a sign beside it. Box of Great Magic. Place an item along with modest coin. Witness miraculous duplication. Duplicate a card. Do I want to duplicate a card? I guess I want to duplicate Spike. So let's duplicate Spike. Nice. A build is happening. A build is indeed afoot. Okay, let's fight a fire elemental. What's the worst that can happen? Very ceaseless discharge coded this one. I'm gonna freeze it. Wow. Take additional damage equal to the number of frostbite inflicted. Lose 1 frostbite whenever damage is received. Oh, and because it's a fire elemental, it dealt more No, it dealt more damage because I accidentally threw a blast potion. Because you don't have to double-click the potions to activate them. Be consistent. That's all I'm asking for. Either have me double-click or don't. I thought I dealt extra elemental damage because I used Frostbite against the fire elemental, but no, I just accidentally used the potion. Spike and Thorn Whip. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with spikes. Okay, yeah, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Double slash. Okay, spike shield. Hell yeah, more spike. Okay, do I fight a mimic? Yeah, why not? It's only like the most dangerous thing I've fought in this game so far, so what could possibly go wrong? Let's inflict burn right off the bat. Spike. And 2 blocks. I could get 2 spikes, but I don't want to take any damage. Plus, oh yeah, with the Crystal Aegis, I gain more spike anyway if I block all the enemy damage, so that was the right call. Okay, it's attacking for 6 and 2 poison. So Spike Shield and Call to Arms? Alright. I don't know how necessary it is to show the deck shuffling animation every time. Spike Shield! Oh, I should have played Double Slash. I'm a silly goober. Okay, Potion of Courage. Nice. Gain 3 might. Another Concentrate. I'm playing very defensively, so I'll take Stalwart Shield. Okay, let's try the Orc Tribe Leader. That's something that always bothered me, so it's a very specific rant. Heroes of Might and Magic, wonderful games, at least the good ones. It always bothered me that, oh, you have 50 orcs on your team, and then you upgrade them to orc chieftains or minotaurs to minotaur kings. It's like, really? I have 50 minotaur kings? There are that many? What do you mean by that? I was like, at least if it's like, oh, it's the Silver Knight and now it's the Golden Knight, and he wears golden armor because he's more experienced. Deal 3 damage when played, receive 3 when... Okay. That always confused me a little bit. Okay, so... double slash and block. Like, if it's just, oh, these are veteran elven archers. Okay, fine. Fine. These are golden dragons. Okay, how did you do that? How did you turn them? Is that just, like, a thing they can do if you give them enough money? Oh yeah, nothing's quite as bad as 200 Minotaur Kings, because we just have that many lying around. They all live in this labyrinth and they're all kings, and somehow you manage to organize all of these almost wild beasts into a coherent unit. Is it like that thing where they put some mental patients? I don't know what the politically correct term... I have been a mental patient, so I say this with love. They put a bunch of mental patients who all thought they were Jesus into, like, the same... I don't even know what the terms are. The same institution together, and they just wanted to see what would happen. Is that what an army of 50 Minotaur Kings is like? God, why is this thing so strong? Like, I could tell ahead of time that I wasn't gonna do well against this thing, but you don't have to overdo it, man. Oh, is it gonna paralyze me? Fantastic. Yeah, block and slash. I don't like paralyze. I don't like paralyze at all. Oh my goodness. What was I supposed to do here? What was I supposed to do against 26 damage? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. Oh yeah, I only get 2 mana. Yeah. What the hell? What the hell, video game? What do you mean 26 damage? What am I supposed to do on battle 9? Okay, so let's get back to the main menu because I forgot what this game is called. Prisoners of Ulag Bol. I was kind of apprehensive about it at first. I thought it didn't strike me as very original. Oh, there is a guy with a sword and a thief who relies on poison and throwing knives, and also an elemental character. It's like, oh, well, yeah. I too have played Slay the Spire, and I can tell that you have also. But the style, the art style, this like blocky 3D combined with these giant, super pixelated sprites is very charming. The music is crazy. It goes crazy hard. I don't know if it's original, if they licensed it. I don't know where the music came from. But whoever made the music did a good job, and whoever selected the music did a good job either way. It's been starting to win me over on my second run especially. There's some cool ideas here. Burn being a status effect that goes up every turn is really cool. I like that a lot. And the ability to put out to put yourself out by just playing a couple cards in a row, like you're stopping, dropping, and rolling. Is that what you what you Americans are taught to do in the case of a nuclear explosion. And that's neat. So yeah, I would definitely add an option for players to be able to just drag cards onto the opponent to play it. That would be nice. I would just be consistent. Maybe a little bit better feedback about when you have clicked on a card that there's like a little layout, or the card does a little shake, something, anything, because I was a little confused at first. And the fact that you don't have to double click potions meant that I wasted one. Which, not that big of a deal, but still it's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I did not think the game would win me back after the first impression. So good job, developers. Prisoners of Ulag Bol. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like it. I like it. And with that, that'll be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.